can't think straight. My mind is rushing of words that you won't take. Notice of the way you feel safe. Everything I do, I'm too late. I know this takes more than...
What up, YouTube? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Several times and a few months ago I had a request from one of my viewers named Heather Hernandez. Hi Heather, for an empties video, and so from that point on I started keeping my empties, and I even bought a festive pink little waste basket to keep them in so that I could show you what I've used up or what I've abandoned because it stunk and just kind of tell you what I thought about the products and whether I would repurchase them or not. And so I'm gonna go ahead and dive in here and get started. The very first thing is this ginormous bottle that's been in my shower for the longest, and this is the Macadamaia Professional Weightless Moisture Conditioner. And I kind of have a story behind these, but I'll make it short. Coffee Break with Danny recommended these. She has kind of fine and thin hair like I do, and she found that it was an excellent product. It is an excellent product. I've already repurchased it. Thank goodness it was on sale at Ulta for their liter sale because it's super expensive. One of these liters is $50 or $47, $48, something like that. And they did have the entire line at Look for a long time, and I got some sets that had this in it, and I got some liters of shampoo, but I didn't get liters of conditioner. And so sometimes you just have to kind of wait around for the sale and buy a couple of them, and they'll last you a year. But this is excellent for fine and thin hair because it doesn't weigh it down, hence the title of it, hence the name of it being Weightless Moisture. The shampoo is really excellent too. It's a clarifying shampoo, so it strips all the buildup of product off of your hair, and the conditioner just does what it needs to do, but it doesn't take all the life out of your hair. So I absolutely love it. Alright, next we've got some masks, and I may have some extra ones down there. I've been trying really hard, especially after I revamped my beauty area and went through all my stuff. I found that I have a lot of masks, and I'm like, why do I keep collecting these and I don't use them? So I have endeavored to use them twice a week, and I even did one yesterday, so far so good. But this is one that came in a Walmart beauty box, and this is the Donkey Milk, yes, Donkey Milk Skin Gel Mask. And even though I think the title is kind of disgusting, and I'm not going to go into that whole thing again, this was an excellent mask. I really enjoyed the format of it, and meaning it was, the material it was made of felt pleasant on the skin. It was kind of a soft cottony material. It wasn't like really stiff paper, and it adhered to the face perfectly, came off perfectly, and I really felt a difference in my skin after I used this. Next is one from I Do Care, DEW, and this came in a box called Let's Get Sheet Faced, haha. And it came with a whole bunch. There's like 20 in there, and so there's all these different varieties for different skincare issues. This one is called Unwind. It's a de-stressing mugwort leaf mask. Mugwort sounds like it should be something from Harry Potter, right? But anyways, I used this last night actually, and I was watching 13 Reasons Why with Bex, and we just decided we were going to do a mask, and this was, it had kind of an unusual smell, but it wasn't unpleasant. But it's kind of a paper format, but it stayed on well, and whenever I took it off, my skin felt very hydrated and healthy. So another good one. In fact, all the ones from that Let's Get Sheet Faced box so far have been really good. And I'm just going to warn you that some of these things are disgusting because they've been in my shower for a long time. But this is Satin Care by Gillette. It is a shaving cream. It's called Ultra Sensitive Satin Care, and anyways, it says it's a Irritation Defense Shave Gel. I love these gels that go from gel to foam or to cream, I guess. And I really like Skin Intimate the best, but this was on sale and I got a duo of it for pretty cheap, and it did the job. It was very emollient. It did what it was supposed to. I didn't get any kind of razor burn or shaving nicks because of it. And whenever I got out of the shower, my legs were very soft. So I will purchase this again. More than likely, Skin Intimate will be the one, but I will repurchase it whenever Skin Intimate is not available. Now, this is a super janky bottle, and this is actually old packaging, and I dropped it in my shower, so the cap is broken. But I've had this for a really long time because this is a product that you only use every once in a while, and you use a very small amount. And this is Alternate Action by Matrix, and this is a product I've used forever, and this is a clarifying shampoo. It strips your hair of all the buildup, hairspray, dry shampoo, all those things. I use this about once a month, and probably I should use it more than that, but it really is very drying on the hair. So when I use this, I use a hair mask or something afterwards to really put the moisture back in. But you know, hair product buildup weighs your hair down. It makes your hair not very manageable, and so Alternate Action is an excellent product. I did repurchase it. That's how I know it has new packaging. It's got a black bottle now, so this would last you at least a year if you used it like once a month. If you used it longer or more often than that, it would probably still last you a year. Alright, next is Olay Microscrubbing Cleansing Infusion Hydrating Glow Body Wash in the scent Crushed Ginger. I didn't notice the scent of this, and if I had noticed it was ginger, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. And in fact, the first time I've read ginger is right now. And I didn't notice it smelling particularly like ginger, but what I liked about this is it had little scrubby beads in it. So once you put it on your body puff or your sponge or whatever and started massaging it into your skin, it really exfoliated. So when I got out of the shower and put my oil on, I was already exfoliated, and it made the moisture from the oils and stuff that I put on when I get out of the shower even more effective. I did want to repurchase this, but they didn't have it. I do love Olay. I almost love every Olay body wash that I've ever used because I really like a moisturizing body wash. But they often switch things out. Like they bring new variations out a lot. And so you're not always going to be guaranteed to get one that you got this time the next time that you need body wash. So if you find out that you really like one, it might be a good plan to grab a backup soon after you bought that. But I would repurchase it if I could find it. Speaking of lotions and stuff that I put on after the shower, this is Righteous Butter by Soap and Glory, and this is like my fourth tub of this. This is awesome body butter. It smells so good, you guys, and I can't even explain to you. Like, I dug the nitty gritty out of this baby. But I have one that I'm working on now, and I have one that's a backup that I got for my birthday, during my birthday haul, because I know I'm going to always use it. And I do use different lotions. I use some hemp lotion. I use the Boom Boom Cream, but by Sol de Janeiro or something like that. But this is my holy grail, and this is what I always have on hand. And they also come in these little minis, and so I just, when I get a new tub, I just dig some out, put it in the little mini, and I keep it in my purse. So good stuff. You guys have heard me talk about it over and over and over again, and like I said, yes, repurchased already. Alright, oh, another I Do Care mask. This is Morning Dew. It's a hydrating lotus flower mask. And this one smelled really floral and pretty. I really like the scent of this. And all of these masks from I Do Care have the same format. It's kind of a paper mask, a sheet mask. But I don't mind it, and they stay on well. And this one was super hydrating. Whenever I took it off, my face was hydrated for the whole entire day. And usually when I mask, I don't mask and then put on makeup. Usually I mask on days or evenings when my makeup's off, and I already know that I'm not going to wear makeup that day or whatever, so that all those emollients and good things that are going into my skin can have some time to really sink in. So another good mask by I Do Care, and it's also out of that Let's Get Sheet Faced, which I think is too funny. All right, another shaving cream. It's summertime, you guys. I'm going through it quickly. This one is Pure Silk, and it's called Raspberry Mist. This came in some kind of subscription. I can't remember. I want to say it was my Walmart box or a Target beauty box or something. But I love raspberry scented products in the summertime. I used to have a ripe raspberry Bath and Body Works body mist that I just loved. But anyways, that's what this smelled like. This is the moisturizing version with aloe, and same thing. This comes out as a cream. It doesn't come out as a gel, which I don't know why. I just prefer the gel to cream. But I guess it's easier to manage, and you don't end up dropping big glops of it on your shower floor instead of it clinging to your leg. The gels seem to do that a little bit better. But as for a cream, this was really nice. Same thing. I shaved very effortlessly, and when I came out, my legs were soft. So another backup, or another thing that I would use if I couldn't get Skintimate. I'm actually trying something new right now. I'm trying the EOS or EOS, or however you say that. I'm trying their shaving cream, and it's like a lotion. So I don't know what I'll think about that, but I'm sure it'll be in an empties in the upcoming weeks, months, however long it takes me to fill this thing back up. All right, I've got 2 tubes of Tarte Shape Tape. One of them is in light medium honey. Actually, they're both in light medium honey. I actually started feeling like this was really dry on my under eye, and I thought it was because they were maybe old, but it wasn't. I think my under eyes are just getting to be a little bit drier, and this is a little bit too drying, so I've started to mix some things in with it. But it's still my holy grail. I still love it. I'll still always have it. I'll still always have a backup of it. But obviously I went through 2 tubes of this, and I like it. And I already answered that I will repurchase it always until something else is better. Alright, next. If you're under the age of 18, or you're a guy, or you can't stand to listen to TMI kind of situations, you need to disappear right now, because this is for the ladies. Alright, this is called Equate Feminine Wash pH Balance. And this is for the lady parts, okay? I don't think I need to say any more than that. For the lady parts, I don't know about most people, but as for me, I can't use just body wash or other things like that because I'm too sensitive for it. It's burning to me. And so I really like this feminine wash, and this is there's a Summer's Eve one or some name brand that is, you know, who came out with the feminine wash to begin with, but ever since I saw the Walmart Equate version, this one, actually, I really like this one the best. It's just pH balance, and I like that. And, you know, if I'm just going to be frank here, the last thing in the world that I'm going to be doing is running around stinking. Not going to happen. I have this terrible memory when I was in high school. I was in cosmetology, and they gave us this tiny little room to change into our uniforms in, because we had to wear smocks and white pants and stuff, and so all these girls would be in there. And do I need to go any further? There would be times that I would catch a whiff of something, and I would be like, dude, like, you need to take care of that business. So if you have that issue, this is a good product. It's already repurchased. I'll just keep on using it, because you ain't gonna catch me running around stinking like that, I assure you. I never thought I would be talking about that on my channel, but there you have it. Alright, next is Briogio Don't Despair Repair. And luckily I got a lot of these in subscription boxes, and I just got one in my FabFitFun. I had to think about it, in a full size, and so I didn't have to repurchase it. I don't know if I would repurchase it if I didn't already have this and another one in this size and a full size, because it's super expensive. but I do really enjoy it. But I do find that there's a lot of hair masks that are comparable that aren't as expensive. But overall, I really like Briogio as a brand. Another mask from the I Do Care Let's Get Sheet Faced box, and this one's called In the Zone Pore Tightening Tea Tree Mask. And I like tea tree oil masks because they're very soothing, especially if you have any kind of irritation. And pore tightening, I'm always going to be there for that. I'm always going to be there for pore tightening. And this did leave my skin feeling very firm and my pores looking very tight. And also my skin felt very nourished and smooth. So another good mask from I Do Care. I've got some sample things I'll go over real quick. Kind of foil packs. I've been endeavoring to actually use the samples that come to me in different boxes and in, you know, samples from Sephora or Ulta. And this is Ouai, and I think it's pronounced Ouai. And this is a super, super expensive brand, and I've heard really great things about it, but it's expensive. But I did want to try it. And this was a treatment mask, and it smelled beautiful. It left my hair feeling awesome and really conditioned, and I would repurchase it if I had bought it, if I could catch it on a really good sale, but otherwise no, because like crazy expensive, you guys. Next is Shea Soft and Smooth Shampoo and Conditioner by OGX, and this is a super nice shampoo and conditioner. It smelled coconutty, which I love that fragrance in anything, especially hair products. And I love shea butter as an ingredient. I love it in lotions, and I love it in hair products because it's just a really good conditioner. So I did like that. If I needed shampoo and conditioner and I couldn't get my Weightless moisture, this might be one that I would try from the drugstore, from Walmart. Alright, next is It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. This is an excellent cleanser. It gets all the makeup off. It's very gentle. I can use it around my eyes without any kind of irritation. Super expensive. I got this in a set. I got a backup of it in another set, but if I had to buy it individually, I don't think that I would repurchase it. Not because it's not a quality product, but because I have liters of Purity Made Simple that I need to get through, and I probably wouldn't have purchased this had it not been in a set, but I was happy to try it, and it is a really good cleanser. It's a very gentle cleanser. Two more things. We're about to reach the end of this tunnel. I'll be glad to actually throw this stuff away because I'm slightly sicked out by keeping a bunch of stuff that's empty and slightly disgusting for long periods of time. Anyways, Aveeno Daily Moisture Yogurt Body Wash. I got this in my Walmart beauty box, and it smelled so good. It smells like I can't even identify it. It smells like vanilla and honey mixed together. It smells delicious. I guess maybe like vanilla yogurt. Yeah, that's a good one since it's a yogurt. It was really nice. I love Aveeno products. I don't use them often, but every time I do, I like them. And this smells so good, and I really liked the consistency. It was very moisturizing, and I would repurchase it. In fact, I might. I may just seek it out because I did really like it. And last but not least, my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. This is my holy grail under eye powder. I really just haven't found anything that I like better. It's so finely milled. It's light, so it brightens the under eye without it being too crazy obvious that you've brightened your under eye. I just love it. It's expensive, but it's worth it. I have a backup already. Actually, I don't have a backup already. I have already repurchased it, but I'm using my backup. So when that starts to dwindle, I'm going to need to buy another backup. But I really love this powder. All right, guys, we are empty. And so, yeah, that was my very first empties video. So, Heather, thank you for the suggestion. I actually enjoyed that because it kind of made me go back over what I had used and what I liked and didn't like. And like for instance this, when I go to buy body wash, maybe I'll grab a bottle of that and use that for a month or so, or however long it takes me to use it up. It depends really. In the summertime I shower far more frequently than I do in the wintertime, and just because it's warm and hot and I feel sticky. And like I said earlier about the feminine stuff, not just the feminine stuff, like period, I'm not going to walk around stinking. I'm going to smell good. Even if I have to shower twice a day, I'll do that. So, alright, you guys don't need to know all of that about me. You already probably know more than you want to know at this point. But I hope you enjoyed seeing all my empties and what I used up for the last couple of weeks, months, however long it took me to accumulate this, I'm not sure. But I think I already said so. But thank you, Heather, for the suggestion. And I will just keep accumulating these, and I'll have another one whenever it gets filled up. I'll film another video. So, but thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye, guys. And this is the moisturizer. I have large gallons. I don't have gallons. I have large liter size. What's it called? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. Okay, another I do care from the Let's Get Shit fit. That was bound to happen. Bound to happen.
I can't think straight. My mind is rushing of words that you won't take. Notice of the way you feel safe. Everything I do, I'm too late. I know this